strikes me is quite worrying in a way is the fact that so many people claim to be spending on content marketing, but they don't have strategies. What's behind that? Why don't people have a content marketing strategy? Is it all too new? Are we still in transition stage, or?
I think so. I think it's too new. So people experimenting with it, they know that they have to get to it, and it's a compelling proposition because it's about owning the conversation. It's about this idea of brand journalism and not really needing other channels to be saying what you want to say. But then you experiment with it, and then you don't really have a formal approach. So I think it'll come with time, but it's extremely important. I couldn't stress more the importance of having a strategy in the mix, because otherwise it's what you were saying before, it's tactical, not strategic.
Yeah.
So
interesting to do a poll, show of hands. So for the marketers in the room, or for the agency folk who represent brands, who has a formal content marketing strategy? I'd say that's about 3 or 4%.
2%.
Yeah. Any other perspectives on lack of strategy?
Yeah, I might check in. I agree. I have a different perspective. I think we're far too siloed. So I don't know who's in big business here versus small business, but if you look at big business, certainly in Australia and globally, we're so siloed. So content marketing really came through either the publishing arm, which used to be the old magazine publishing arm of a company, or probably more recently through the social media or digital division. But you look at big businesses, you've got a social team, you've got a digital team, you've got a traditional marketing team, you've got research, data, metrics, etc. And there's not a lot of cross-fertilisation of senior management that A, probably gets it, to your point, and B, really has a KPI to come together with each of the silos.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what others think. But
do you need a content marketing strategy, or should you just have an engagement strategy? I mean, to your point about being siloed, is that becoming more siloed?
Yeah, I think they're different. I think you made a good point that engagement, for me, certainly is a metric. In digital, you can interact, therefore you can engage, therefore you can measure.
Yeah.
Content, as I'll come to, content's a thing. Content is a picture, text, a video, a thing. That's what I think content is.
Yeah. That's
sent through a social app or a platform, or through an email, or through a video sharing platform like YouTube.
Okay.
So there's a bit of a difference there.